All right, good morning, Saturday Academy on Saturday, February 6th of 2021. How are we?
Good morning, Miss Canoa.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm good.
Hey, good morning. Thank you to the 26 of you that decided to show up. So what I need, thank you, Justin. Justin's got his cell phone. He's got his notebook and pencil. Please hold up your writing utensils and your writing materials. Hold on, I'm just going to add who came in. So maybe we have Jason, Sanchez. Hold up your materials, please. I'm going to check. And Adam, I need all materials now. Please don't ask to go get them. Now's the time. Oh, you should have had your notebook. All right, everyone. So, Jackson, I don't see anything. Nia, do you have your notebook? Maria, Dwight, Nahidalin, Haley. Everyone hold their book up. Samiri Hollins, Daniel, Joelle, it's a little hard to see. Thumbs up, Joelle, if you have something. I think I see something. Let me go to the next side. Okay, we got Jean Carlos wants to get his notebook. Samiri, David, Natalie, where's your book? Thank you, Jason. All right, Adam, where's your notebook, Adam? Somebody just entered, and I don't know who it is. Who's this? Oh, where's the camera off? You got to tell me. Somebody just entered, and I don't know who it is. I don't know. You got to write it down somehow. Chidozi, I don't know. Somebody just came, and I don't know who it is. Okay, let's take attendance. Let me just go down the chat list. Let me see. All right, if I call your name, say here. Jackson. Angie, Juliana, Noel, Anaya. Joseph, Justin Hudson, Joelle. Nia. Who else we got? There's a long list. Okay, Adam, Gigi, Heaven, Nahidalin, Samiri, Daniel, I saw. Jean, I saw. Haley, I saw. David, Lorena, Leah, Dwight, Natalie, Heaven, I saw. Nia Myers, I saw. Gigi, I saw. Adam, Arlenis, it's Kevin. That's who it was missing on my paper. Got it. All right, we're going to get started as I promised. Good morning, Tori. Please type your name in the chat. I need first and last name in the chat for attendance purposes because it's very hard for me to keep up writing in my notebook when people come in late or whatever. So please type first and last name to get credit for today's session. Okay, everyone should have their first and last name typed in here at this point. That should be one of the first things we do when we come in, all right? All right, you said someone sent it privately to me, send it to everybody. All right, so today, guys, the reason why we came is one of two reasons. Either we need to review inequalities because we didn't really understand it this Monday and Friday and last week, or we came because we just want to keep practicing to learn something new, correct? Right? Those are the two reasons why I would come to Saturday school. That would be one of my reasons. All right, today we're going to review inequalities. So in my chat, I'm going to have, Anaya, would you like to be the typist today? Yeah? Okay, because I missed you. I missed you in class the other day. Anaya, can you put LT, Jean Carlos? I know, Jean, you like to read it. LT, Jean Carlos. See it? Jean Carlos, just put Jean. Now we're at 31. Jean. Put CFU. CFU. 1A. Emma. 1A, Emma. 1B, Joelle. 1C, Justin H. I don't know if there's a 1D. If there is, 1D, Adam. Number 2, Angie. Okay, number 3 is going to be Haley and Leah. Number 4 is going to be Arlenis and Joseph. Number 5 is going to be David and Nia Myers. Let's see what she's doing. Let me know when you're ready.
So I have down CFU 1A Emma, and then you said 1B Joelle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me when you're ready, honey.
Okay. 1C.
Oh, you remember? Check you out. You remember more than me.
1C. Who's the next person?
Let's pick, I don't know. Let's pick Justin Hudson. 1D. I'm going to be Haley. Number 2. Let's pick Leah. I know I messed it up. Leah. And then MP1. I might mix up the names. David. MP2. Nia Myers. And Adam. I don't know who this iTunes person is. And then we'll just take it up from there. We can have just people come off. I think this might be Yankel. Where did that person go? Before we move on, I just need to change the name. Anyone see anything weird over here? Okay, just a reminder, you guys are responsible for writing down every single note today, unless I say don't write it. Because there'll be one problem I don't think you'll be able to write. You can just put open or close when we get there. Are we good? First up is Jean. Oh, Samiri is also going to participate too. All right, let me go into my Google Classroom for Saturday school, guys. If anyone would like to stay back, if they're not going to ELA, I'd be more than happy to discuss your results from the IA that you guys took. Thank you for showing up. I really appreciate you all. Here's the lesson. You'll be responsible for notes and an exit ticket today, just like every Saturday school, to show you understood the lesson. That's why you do it. If we were in the building, we would have a do now, the whole shebang. We would have do now and all that, but because of time, I don't have time for that, so I skipped the do now. All right, let me just write Emmanuel came in, Emmanuel. All right, okay, so, okay, Jean, Carlos.
Yes.
You are up to read the learning target, which I'm going to annotate in purple, my favorite color. And you can continue for Saturday, February 6, 2020. We are reviewing standard 6 EE5 and 6 EE6.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. I can write, graph, and solve inequalities by using symbols to represent the situation. Describe and substitute values to determine if the equality is true. I can construct, write, and solve inequalities to represent a problem.
Beautiful reading, Jean. Jean, so we're learning about inequalities today. Can you read what an inequality is on number 1 for me?
Okay. Inequality number 1 is two equal values that are compared using the less than and greater than signs. Will I read the second one?
Yeah, can you see it?
Solution of inequality. That contains a variable is any variable that makes the equality true. For example, 7 can replace x in the equality of x greater than 2 since 7 greater than 2 isn't true in statement. Is a large number than 7 is a large number than 2.
Okay, 7 is a greater than 2, right? Let's get in the habit of reading. Instead of saying larger, you're not wrong. We're going to say the word greater. But thank you so much, Jean. I appreciate you. All right, so just a reminder, when we have, when we have open circles, we have the greater than symbol and the less than. The less than makes an L, we shade to the left. Less than, L, open, circle. Less than, open. Greater than, right hand, open. Less than, greater than, open. Got it? Less than or equal to, greater than and equal to, close circles. Less than and equal to, greater than and equal to, close circles. I can't stress that enough because there's still confusion on yesterday's work as a whole 6th grade. Now, these are the symbols, these are the meanings, these are the word phrases that we've seen. So at any point in the lesson, if you're like, oh my goodness, I don't know what to do, you're going to refer back to this chart. You should have this tab open. Got it? Reminders, the alligator eats the bigger number. So what is greater here? 8 is greater, so the alligator eats the 8. 4 is greater than 3, the alligator eats the 4. Here is just an example that you saw in class. We have samples of what greater than and less than look like. Remember, we shade to the right for greater. We shade to the left for less than. Quick check for understanding in the chat. Greater than. Put greater than equals what side? Go. Greater than equals what side to get your points? Go. Greater than. I'm going to type the word greater than. You have to write the word greater than. Greater than. Awesome. Yes, thank you, Jean. Greater than equals right. Perfect. Now we're going to do less than. Less than equals what side? Go. Copy what I did. Good. Greater than is right. Great. Less than. You have to write what's right and left. You can't just put left. Thank you for following less than equal left. Perfect. Or left side. Those are the ones that got the credit. Perfect. All right. So we understood that. We can move on now. Now, when we graph, right, we have to pay attention to the symbols. So as you can see here, greater than and less than are open. With the line, it's closed. No line, open, line, closed. We got that? All right, Anaya, who's got number 1A?
The person who has 1A, will be writing a lot in the chat. The person who has 1A is Emma.
Emma. Where are you, Emma? Okay, listen, the camera's not on, guys. I'm putting you in the weight room. I'm not doing this. Go ahead, Emma.
If it goes to the 7.
Mm-hmm. So what symbol is that? 7 is what to 6? Greater than or less than? How do you read that?
Greater than.
Good.
7 is greater than 6.
Perfect. Anaya, who's got B?
The person who has B, Joel.
Joelle.
Yeah.
You're up. 5 is what to 2?
5 what? I can't.
5 is what to 2?
5 is greater than 2.
5 is greater than or less than 2?
Wait, less than.
Good. Anaya, who's got C? -4, -5. Who's got that one?
The person who has C is Justin.
Justin Hudson. -5 and -4. Which is closer to 0? Is 4 closer or 5 closer? Huh?
4 because it's negative.
Good. Can you turn your volume up a little bit? You're right. 4 because it's 4 units and it's negative. -4 is greater than -5 because you are closer to 0. Who's got D, Anaya?
The person who has D is Haley.
Haley, we have -9 and 0. Which number is closer to 0? Pretty simple there. Would you rather owe $0 or owe $9?
Oh, well, the 9 is negative, so
Mhm.
that means it's like way below 0.
Mm-hmm.
0 is greater.
So -9 is greater?
No, 0.
Oh, 0. Alligator eats bigger number. Thank you. All right, Anaya, who's got number 2? What is the difference between the greater than and the greater than or equal to symbol?
Didn't write that down because I thought it counted.
Anaya, you do it. It's cool.
Okay. Following directions, following inequalities with either less than or greater than. What is the difference between the signs? Use examples to help you explain. So the difference between the greater sign and the less than sign, it's one is more L looking than the other, and basically that's how you indicate which one is which.
Okay, so that's great. Let's think about circles now. Greater than has an open or closed circle?
Open circle.
Good. Whereas, I'm going to put the line underneath. Hold on. You have to put a line underneath the next one. The greater than or equal to. I'm going to put the line now so I don't forget. So in this one,
It's closed circle.
what kind of circle is that?
It's closed circle.
Mm-hmm. You see that? That's the difference, right? Now, let me pick your brain, Anaya. I missed you in class yesterday, but I'm happy you're here, and I know why you weren't there because you were excused. My question to you is, when you were shading greater than, is it shaded to the right or the left?
We would be shading to the right.
So can we agree that a similarity is because they both have the greater than symbol, you have to shade to the right, right?
Yes.
Everyone see that? And I'm gonna have these notes up because if you don't get all your notes, I know some of you have to go to ELA. I'm gonna allow them to be due at 11:30. So those of you that don't get everything down can go back and perfect your notes by 11:30. Are we good? I'm trying to be fair for everybody. The video will be posted when you're in ELA because you have to go there with Miss Shady to get your credit, because Miss Wong also gives extra credit points like me on your report card. At the end of the quarter, if you attend every Saturday school, you earn a free 100 on time. Are we good? What I'm gonna do is, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, I'm gonna try to copy this and put it in the chat for you. I'm not sure, unless someone wants to take, one of you guys wanna take a screenshot and then put it in the chat. I'm gonna try, it's not gonna be 100%, but
I took a screenshot. I'm gonna put it in Google Classroom.
okay, yeah, that's good. And call it quick check for understanding number 2, okay? Maybe someone wants to screenshot this page for me? The whole page, Joelle? You want to be responsible for putting the pages up for me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, did everyone get this? Because Joelle's going to post it right now. Go ahead, Joelle. All right, model problem 1. We kind of went over this in class yesterday, but I know some people weren't there because they had to finish their IAs. So I do want to go over it again. So, Samiri Hollins, I need to see you behind that computer. All right, Anaya, who's got this one, young lady? All right, we're just gonna call random people. Daniel, David, number 7, we have the line. Is that an open or closed circle?
Close.
Closed. So what I would do on your paper, you don't have to draw the right side. Just do this. What I'm gonna show you what you have to write on your paper. I'm gonna put a line. All I want you to write is what I'm gonna put a box around. Okay, so look, I'm gonna put a purple box, a rectangle. All I want you to write is the inequality and if it's open or closed. You don't have to draw the graph. Now, if 7 is a closed circle, David, and we have a closed circle on 2, which number line shows me 2 with a closed circle? Well, we have B that has 2, that has a closed circle. So can that be the answer? Jean is saying yes. Jean, do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
David, why do you agree?
I agree because it's it's going greater than 2 and also it's close.
So right, when you have the greater than symbol, we shade to the right. Remember, greater right, less left. Letter number 8. Let's have Dwight. Dwight, come off mute. You're going to do number 8. Unmute yourself. It works because Mr. Art checked all the laptops. Every laptop works. Unmute yourself. I'm asking for you to unmute, so please hit the unmute button. Okay, let's try Nahidalin. Nahidalin, numbers 8. X is greater than 2. Is that an open or closed circle, Nahidalin? If you know the answer to number 8, come off mute and say it. I think I see Jean ready.
Open.
Open.
Open circle.
Where are we shading, guys? Someone come off mute. Shade to the right or the left if it's greater than. Somebody, doesn't matter who. To the right. So which number line shows me open circle on 2, shaded to the right?
F1.
Open circle.
E.
Right? E. So look, E is correct. I'll show you why. E, because the numbers are shaded to the right. So E as in Edward. Number 9, X is less than or equal to -5. What kind of circle? Somebody come off mute.
Wait, Miss Canela.
Yeah?
Circle.
Okay, no, whatever.
What? What kind of circle is number 9 with the line?
Closed. Closed.
Okay. And are we shading to the right or the left because it's a less than symbol?
Left.
Okay, so great. So we're shading to the left now. Looking at your choices, we have to find something at -5. Well, we have D at -5. So can that be the answer?
Yes.
Okay, let's do 10. Who's doing 10?
Can I?
Who's I?
Can I do it?
Okay, how about this? We'll have Nia Myers go, and then you can go next, Jason, okay? Nia,
Okay.
read me number 10, tell me the circle, and then tell us the answer. And then Jason,
Okay, so it's a closed circle.
how do you read that?
5 is greater than or equal to x.
That's what it says for number 10?
Yeah.
That's a greater than symbol?
No, that's a less. My bad. 5 is less than or equal to x.
Good. So what do we do now?
Okay, and so the answer for 5 is
So look at it.
F.
Perfect. Everyone see that? Mr. Sanchez, can you do number 11, sir? Well, again, all you're writing is the purple rectangle down. You're writing what I have in the purple rectangle. Again, Mr. Sanchez, number 11, sir.
All right. So X is, it's a closed circle,
How do you read that?
and it's going to be C.
Can you explain why?
Because if you look here, it shows like the point is it shows a closed circle, and it's on -2.
And why are we shading to the left? Is it greater than or less than -2?
Less than.
Good. Anaya, can you do number 12, please?
Yep. Okay, so we look at this problem and it indicates that -5 is, I believe, less than x.
Okay. Less than. So what kind of circle do we have? Open or closed, please?
We have an open circle.
Okay. Looking at what we got A, G, and H. Which one shows that? And how are we shading, right or left?
We are shading to the left
How do you know that?
because in here on our work it's showing us that it's pointing toward this way.
What's the symbol? Very easy question. Is that a less than or greater than symbol?
Less than.
Perfect. Yes, less than. So if it's less than, we shade to the left. So now, that means what question matches number 12? Which one of these graphs? Is it A, G, or H? Look at where the circles are. That's the key. You said we have to have an open circle shade to the left on -5. So you're left with A. Is -5 open? Somebody?
Yes, it's open.
Is it shaded to the left because less than left L? Is that
Yes.
true? So there you
Yes.
go. Right? All right. Jason Sanchez, can you do number 13, sir?
Yes. So number 13,
Yes, number 13.
5 is less than X.
Is
So
that what it's? So
that's going to be
wait, less than?
open circle.
Wait a minute.
I mean,
Read it again. X is what? What symbol is that?
greater than.
There you go. X is greater than 5. Therefore, if X is greater than 5, right?
It's going to be H.
Okay, how do you know it's H? What gives you the key to shade to the right? What symbol?
Because this side is this side is less than, which is the left, and this side is right, and it matches the right greater than symbol.
You are on fire, kid. Last but not least, Jason, you might as well just finish it up. X less than 1. What kind of circle is that, sir?
Open circle.
Good. Which clearly, obviously, the open circle's on 1, and it's less than, like you said, less than L shade left, correct? Does anyone have any
Yes.
questions on this? Okay. Give me, if you understand, type in the chat, yes, put I understand, or put yes in the chat. If you understand this page, type yes now. And all cameras need to be on. Because if they're not on, you will be asked to go in the weight room. Just a reminder. So I see a camera off, but okay. Perfect. Awesome. Let's proceed on. Joelle, did you take a picture of this? I'm going to make it small, and can you put this in Google Classroom for us, Joelle?
Okay.
Tell me when you're ready.
Okay, I'm gonna do it now. Got it.
Okay, I'm going to move on. Okay, this is easy. Problem 3. I like to hear from Hazel. Hazel, unmute yourself, please. Hazel, unmute yourself. This is the second time I asked. Please unmute yourself. Stephen Melendez, can you pick up and read this problem, please, to earn your class points? And then Hazel, you're going to do problem 1 and 2. Oh, you got it? Okay, go ahead, Hazel. Read the problem for me. Directions.
Guided practice problem. Inequalities. Directions. Read the number line carefully. Complete the following for the problem.
Read the tasks. There's 4 tasks there. What does task 1 say?
Task 1 says write an equality. Task 2 says identify name, symbol,
Internet issue. All right, internet issue. Internet issue. Tori, pick up.
Task 3 says write out
Ooh, internet lagging. Okay. Yikes. All right. Tori, can you pick up because her internet's lagging? It's not her fault. Don't worry, you're gonna get credit.
Write the inequality that is shown on the number line below.
So let's do task 1. What is the inequality shown? Tori, this is you, Tori. Help her out. First of all, it's open or closed circle. That's what we have to identify.
It's an open circle.
Okay, so if it's an open circle, what are the 2 symbols? We have, what symbol is that? Greater than?
Greater than or less than sign.
Okay, so we already know right off the bat what 2 could we cross off?
The greater than or equal to or less than and equal to sign.
So which 2 can we cross off? A, B, C, and D. Which 2 are wrong?
C and D.
Okay, so we say goodbye to this and we say goodbye to that. Now, where are they going to be? Is this to the right? Does that mean less than or greater than? Look at your number line. We're at -2. Okay, greater than. So it's A, right?
Yes.
So now name the symbol. What symbol is this in red?
Greater than sign.
Okay. How do you read this inequality? How do you read your answer choice? X is what?
X is greater than -2.
Perfect. And now where are we shading, right or left? Looking at the inequality?
To the right.
Okay. Joelle, you're going to be kind enough. You're actually going to be the person. I hope you're posting these because I can't check as I teach right now. But Joelle, I'm going to make this a little smaller for a second. Joelle, would you be kind enough to take a quick screenshot and post this in Google Classroom for me? Please. Joelle, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I just took a screenshot right now.
Oh, you did it already?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna blow it up so everyone can see it. Everyone got it? I hope we're writing this down. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Practice problem number 4. Let's hear from Juliana. Juliana, we're gonna write an inequality. We're gonna put the symbols on the line. Juliana, talk to me about letter A. What do you notice? What do you see? What kind of circle is there, Juliana? Open or closed? Some guys, type in the chat if you want kickboard points.
It's closed.
Okay, so if it's a closed circle, okay, we know it's a closed circle. So look at it. Are the numbers getting greater than 8 or less than 8? This is 8. Look at your number line. What's happening to the numbers? Look.
It's getting less than.
Okay, so we have to put what symbol in the blank? This is the less than, and then we have to put the line underneath because 8 could be less than or equal to 8, correct?
That's what I put.
Good, so now it says read it. We're gonna write x is less than or equal to 8. All you have to write is the inequality and the reading part. You do not have to draw the picture. If you want to, you can go back later, but all you have to write is what I put a box around. Okay, whatever the pink box is, that's what you write down. Let's look at B, Joelle. X is what to 2? What kind of circle is there? Start there. Joelle?
Full circle.
Okay, so if it's a closed circle. All right, closed circle. Now, what do you notice about the numbers? Are they increasing, decreasing, what, Joelle? If it's on 2, it's closed, they're going to the right. What do we know?
That the numbers are increasing.
Uh-huh.
So the inequality would be x is less or greater than or equal to 2.
Okay. Okay, so he says that in here, we're going to put the inequality. And then how do you read this again, Joelle? Refresh our memory. X is what?
X is greater or equal greater than or equal to 2.
Does everyone see what he did there? Anyone have any questions? Now's the time to ask a classmate. Again, we are only writing the pink boxes down in our notebook. Okay, let's move on to letter C. Let's hear from Joseph. Joseph, talk to me about letter C. You saw me model. Open, close. Go ahead.
Has an open circle.
And what's
And
happening to the
it's
numbers? Are they greater or less than 3?
they're greater than 3.
Okay, so we're going to go take the pencil. How do you read this inequality? J is greater than 3. How do you read this?
Yeah, so it'd be J is greater than 3. J is greater than 3.
Again, you're only writing what's in the pink box. I've said that now a lot of times, right? Sound redundant. Let's look at D. Samiri Hollins, let's hear from you. Actually, let's hear from Heaven. Heaven Williams. Take off your hoodie off your head so we can see your pretty face, and can you help us out? What kind of circle is here? Open or closed, young lady?
Open.
Good. Where are the numbers shaded? To the right or the left? Look at 3. Are we to the right or the left of that number?
Right.
Let's look at it. This is your right. This is your left. This is your right. So where are they shaded? This is 3. Look at the red line.
Right. Mean left.
Left. So now if they're going to the left, are they greater than or less than 3?
Less than.
Good. So what symbol is the less than? The L or the non-L? Good. So J is less than 3. Now, how do we read that, Heaven? J is what?
J is less than 3.
Good. You need to write this exact notes down. I'm giving you guys until 11:30 to get these in. I expect to see what I wrote. I'm going to make this smaller. Joelle's going to be kind enough. He's going to take a screenshot in a second. Joelle, can you screenshot that for me?
Yeah.
Okay. You're posting these all in what? You're posting them up, right?
Yeah.
Like now? Are you posting them now?
I posted 3 of them already.
All right. Awesome. Post this one for me, please.
Okay.
I'm going to give you points for being a leader. Okay. Can we move on, Joelle? You got it for everybody? Okay. Let's do number 5. Any takers for number 5? 5 kickboard points for the first person that comes off mute.
Your grandmother gives you money to buy lunch. She tells you to spend no more than $25. Write inequality to show how much money you can spend.
So, no more than. What does that word mean? What's another way of saying no more than in real life? Can you
Less
have
Less than.
Okay, less than or what? Mm-hmm.
Or you could,
Yeah,
or
less than or equal to, because Joelle and whoever, and I think I heard Jason and somebody else, you can only, this shouldn't say 2010, this should say actually 25. I don't know what happened there. It should be 25.
I was gonna say when it said no more than, I was gonna say like no more like over or less. Like it
No,
has
it's
to be
less than
equal.
or equal to or just less than?
Well, let's go look. No more than, right? I'm going to show you where that came from. No more than. Look at no more than. Does everyone see the symbol? Less than or equal to? Does everyone see that in red?
Yeah.
Right? Because you can't, it said, somebody said no greater than, at most. That's the maximum amount, right? So can you have $26? Can $26 be true for this inequality? Is 26 less than or equal to
No.
20? What's a possible answer here?
24.
24. What's another possible answer?
23.
Okay, you guys get the idea. So what does M represent? What does, read the
Least
word problem.
money.
What? Money what? How
How
much?
much money you can spend?
Yep. So I'm going to try to put this here. How much money she spends. Now, how do we read this inequality? M is what to 25?
M
It
is,
is
I mean,
less than
yeah.
25.
10 or equal to 25.
There you go, Jean. Somebody said less than, but they forgot when there's a line. Jean helped you out. Jean, what is the answer?
M is less than or equal to 25.
Beautiful. Now, somebody, what kind of circle? When there's a line, we should all know this. Everyone come up.
Close
Close
circle.
circle.
Awesome.
Low circle.
I'm proud of you guys. See, look at this. Now, when we graph this inequality, okay, I know that we stressed this in class, but I'm going to stress it again. You must have arrowheads on the inequality. Do you know why? Because the numbers
Yes.
Why?
Keep on going.
Yes,
Because they keep on going.
Jason. I love it. I love your egotism today. This is awesome, kid.
Because there's no such thing as a last number.
You know what we call that in math, in the higher math? It's called infinity. It keeps going on and on and on and on. And actually, I'm going to show you something. Can't write it that well. I used to teach 9th grade math a long time ago. This is the infinity symbol. It's a figure 8. That means that when you go and learn scientific notation in the 8th grade, when you're at Specca and you take 9th grade math in 8th grade, you're going to learn about the infinity symbol. As Jason mentioned, it keeps going on and on and on. It doesn't stop, okay? Thank you, Jason. All right, so now, sir, if this is 0, we're going to say that this is 25 here, and we're going to say that this is 30. And I know that the scaling isn't 100%. I apologize, okay? I'm trying my best to help you out. All right. What kind of circle goes on 25? Open or closed? Open or closed?
Close.
Okay, so I'm going to draw an open circle. I'm going to fill it in. I'm going to fill it in with purple. Now, where do we shade? Where are they less than or equal to 25?
To the left.
To the left, to the left. Right? To the left.
Yes, because it's less than.
Perfect. Everyone see how I put the arrowhead? Joelle, when I finish this problem, you'll take a whole screenshot for me, okay? Not yet. A restaurant has a maximum occupancy, amount of people they can fit of 80 people. What's another word for maximum?
A lot?
Maximum occupancy. We have that rule in school in our cafeteria. Actually, I don't know if you guys would see it, but
Less than or equal to.
Who said that?
I did.
What did you say, Joseph?
Less than or equal to. Since maximum means less than or equal to the given number.
Okay, did everyone see what he did? Right? You can have a maximum. That means that's the most you can have. You can't have any more than that. Okay? So less than or equal to. So Joseph pretty much already told you the inequality.
But I have one question.
What? Talk to me.
Why there's 80 people in a restaurant with COVID?
Oh, this is just an example. This has nothing to do with COVID, but that's a really good point. You're right. But sometimes I can tell you this. I've gone out to eat during COVID, right? And if the restaurants are very large enough, they space them out, depending on the size. But this was just an example. This is
Fatal. It's not even his.
Whoa. So this, for COVID, it'll be different, right? People have capacity. You can only have a certain amount of people in the restaurant now because of COVID, and you have to have your social distancing. That's a very good point. That's a good connection, Jean Carlos. So what does the P represent? Read the second sentence, somebody.
P represents the amount of people that can fit.
In the what?
Restaurant.
In the restaurant.
But how do you read this inequality?
P
P is what? Somebody. You got to come off mute. I can't hear you.
P is less than or equal to 80.
Good. P is less than or equal to 80. Everyone see that? Now, is this going to be an open or closed circle if there's a line? 1, 2, 3, come on and tell me.
Close circle.
Close.
Why?
Because it's long.
Sweet. This class is killing it this morning. I'm loving it. All right. Let's go graph this. What number's in the center, guys?
0.
We're going to do 40, like we did in class yesterday, and 80. I hope everyone's writing these notes down. You have until 11:30, okay?
Do I take a screenshot?
Wait, I'm not done yet. Almost.
Okay.
What kind of circle? You said closed, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. And then where are we shading? To the right or the left?
Yes.
To the left, to the left. Okay, so this is a closed circle. And then I'm going to, if I shade to the right, it's greater than. I want less than. I got to shade this way. Does everyone see that? With an arrowhead.
Yes.
I don't know why I put a circle there. With the arrowhead. Everyone see? All right, going through your independent real quick. You're going to read the inequality. This says y is less than or equal to 2. So you would pick what answer is number 1 on your work. Less than or equal to. Which one is it? A, B, C, or D?
It's
C.
Okay, what about this inequality? Is it greater than or less than? We just did something like that in class.
Less than.
Now, is it less than or equal to or less than?
less
Less than.
greater than or wait no less than or equal to.
Less than or equal to
Awesome. What is one possible solution for the inequality? X is what to -3? Is 4 greater than -3? Or is -12 greater than -3? What do you think?
-12.
-12 is greater than -3?
Wait, yo.
If this is 3 and the numbers are greater, what's a possible answer looking at my blue line?
4.
4. There you go. All right, quickly. How do you read this inequality? X is what to -3, guys?
X is greater than -3.
So X is greater than, and are we shading to the right or the left?
Right.
Right. So the answer that says X is greater than 3, open circle, shade to the right, you should have picked A. How do you read this inequality? And is what to 1? Somebody?
Greater.
Is greater than.
Good. What is today's learning target? Is it about inequalities or about equations? Very easy.
Inequality.
Equalities.
What are the 2 symbols for open circles?
Is less than and greater than.
Good. What are the 2 symbols for closed circles?
Less than or equal to.
And
Greater than or equal to.
does anyone have any questions on what they're going to do now? Okay, so Joelle, I did tell you, can you take a picture of, so Joelle, I just want you to capture, if you can. Hold on, Joelle. Hold on, I'm gonna make it a little smaller. Joelle, can you encapsulate, can you get this problem 5, and just put that up for me?
Yes.
Wait, hold on, okay, there's problem 5. Can you put that up? Don't put the independent and stuff, that's on them, okay?
I just.
You got it?
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna go back to your Google Classroom. I'm gonna open up your exit ticket. Since you all just did it on your own without me, you all should get a 100 because we just reviewed it. And then your notes are due at 11:20. If you want to make them really perfect to get 100, I suggest you really take your time. All right. Again, you're going to do exactly what we just did. Okay, and then at the end, you're going to score yourself how many points you earned today. Begin. Followed by note turn in if you would like. If not, you have until 11:30 to get them in.